Hi guys, it's Jen here and welcome to Jen's Wild About Art. Today I'm doing a picture of two little Gouldian finches. They're also known as rainbow finches because of their beautiful bright colours. These are the two little red-headed Gouldians just sitting on a branch. So I'm just drawing their outline in at the second. I have a giant aviary out the back that's about 12 feet by 12 feet square and about 15 feet tall, so it's a big flight aviary, and I have two pairs of these guys out there, and they're just the most beautiful little things. So I really felt like drawing these little guys today. I wanted to use my Faber-Castell Pitt pens again, so I'll be using Pitt pens and pan pastels for the background. And I'm doing it all on my Fabriano paper. So I'm going in now with my Pitt pens, and I'm going to do a few different tones. So I'm going in now with one of the reds, and I'll just take that around. I think it's a carmine, so I'm taking that around both of their faces. And then I'll pop a little bit of ice blue around their eyes and black for the centre. And as you can see on the one on the left, it's run a little bit, but I can tidy that up after. And they've got a little bit of black around the napes of their necks, so I'll pop that in. And a bit of grey for their beaks, just to grey that up a little. And then they've got blue around the trim of their neck, so I just take that around both of them. They're both little male birds. The girls are they're same colours but muted. They're not as bright and vibrant as the males. And then they've both got glorious little purple chests, so I pop their little purple chests in. Take that down both birds. So it's a lot of fun to use these vibrant colours with these pens. It's wonderful. And now I go in and do the yellow for their back feathers and take that down their bellies as well. So run that down both birds. And then I pop a little bit of grey on their under feathers under their tail. And then their wing feathers are green. So as you can see, they are incredibly multicoloured. These guys live in the tropical north. They live up the top parts of Australia in the wild. We have them here in Victoria, but they're pets down here. They like the warmer climate. So yeah, there we've got our couple of pairs in our beautiful big flight aviary. So they're nice and cosy. So now I pop a little bit of orange around the back and also on their chest, and I'll blend that out with a warmer yellow. So I go in with a bit of a cadmium yellow over the top and just soften that down a bit and pop the shadows on the yellow. And then I go in with leaf green and I just run over the top just to give a bit of depth of colour through the feathers. And I just pop a bit of with my Posca pen just to whiten up the highlights on the top of the beaks. And then I go over the top of the wings with the May green just to soften out so it's not so harsh. As you can see, these pens blend beautifully, and a bit of yellow also. So I take that over the tops of their little backs and wings. And I use flesh tone for their legs and just a little bit around the line of their beaks. And then a darker flesh tone for the shadows on their legs. And then I go in with a cad red around their eyes and in their stronger coloured areas. And then a purpley pink and a bit of a stronger blue just into that turquoise. So it's a light turquoise and then a proper turquoise. And I blend that out. And then I blend out the yellow a little bit more. So then I pop some finer detail in with a bit of olive green. Just take that around the trim of the back of his wing feathers and also on that one and down the top of his tail. And then I go into the little stick that they're standing on with different tones of grey. So I use a cool grey to begin with. I pop a little bit of ice blue on the bottoms of their tails because they've got a little bit of blue in their tinge in their feathers under there. So then I go in with the shadow grey. I just pop that in just to add a bit of variation to the twig. and then a darker grey again, just to add the 3 different sort of shades of grey. And that gives the little stick some depth. So now I go in with my sponge for my pan pastels, and I start off with a very pale blue, and I just take that all around both birds. And I'm just using a sponge to put this on, so I just take that light blue right around and cover the white paper, and then I get a cobalt blue and I run that round very softly with the sponge, and I take that right around the whole background, and as you can see, it really softens the picture up nicely. And then I darken up just around the edges of the whole picture. Pop in the middle there a little bit, and then I just darken up around the outer edges, and it creates a more focus in the middle. Then where I've managed to touch with the pastel onto the birds, I go back over that with more red and just deepen up those edges again. And I tidy up with a little bit of Posca pen on their beaks, and we're done. I hope you enjoyed this picture. I'd love it if you click a thumbs up and click subscribe. I'd love to share my videos with you guys in the future. Anyway, I'll see you guys for the next video. Have an awesome day, and I'll catch you then. Okie doke. Bye.